has resulted of closure gyms, stadiums, fitness studios, parks, and playgrounds. Many individuals are not able to actively participate in their regular physical activities outside of their homes. The remote work took away many sport activities and initiatives that were offered by the companies as a part of wellness program. And under such conditions, many tend to be less physically active, have longer screen time, sit more, having irregular sleep patterns, and as well a worse diet. We all know where these unhealthy habits can lead. So what can organizations do to adapt their wellness program to new normal? And the most important, how to boost motivation for physical activity? I'm very happy to share this morning discussion with Mr. Ljubomir Bjelanovic, a professor of sport science and an expert in physical readiness. He's serving as a lead coach in the Presidential Guard of the UAE Army. Ljubomir is an elite level instructor and VIP fitness trainer. With more than 20 years of experience in the fitness industry, I believe Mr. Bjelanovic is the right person to discuss about the importance of physical activities during the pandemic. Mr. Bjelanovic, welcome.
Thank you.
In your observation, Mr. Bjelanovic, what happened during the pandemic time? Do you think people are more aware of the importance of physical activity?
Yes, good morning to everyone. And it's a big honor to be guest on this webinar. And like you said, yes, the COVID-19 pandemic is an unprecedented time all across the world. So worldwide, extensive social distancing policies are putting into place, restricting people's daily activities, and worldwide pleas from government asking people to stay safe and stay home. And now we have problem, yeah? So this, of course, means that most people will spend much of their time in their house, in their home, if not all. These social distancing measures mean that people have far fewer opportunities to be physically active, especially if activities such as walking or cycling was before as transportation, or taking part in leisure activities, for example, jogging, walking the dog, or just spending time in nature with your friends. So the problem is, and this is now restricted, yeah. So furthermore, these drastic measures also make it so much easier to be sedentary at home for longer periods of time. The impact of this physical inactivity may very likely be seen in many areas such as health and social care and the mental well-being of people all across the globe. So we have, like we said, problem, but we want to try to fix today and to give some solutions and ideas for our friends in companies and all around the globe. So although these social distancing measures are important and needed in a time such as now, our bodies and minds still need physical activity and the many benefits of thereof.
You're completely right. And, you know, it's a very important topic and popular topic today to discuss about the immune system, how to boost the immune system. Everyone are looking for some quick fixes, what to do now to improve my immune system, to be in a better shape, to cope with illnesses better. But do we have any scientifically proven results that sport activity can help to boost immune system? Is it so?
Yes, of course, Eva. Regular exercise is essential for everyone, even under normal circumstances. But now in COVID-19 pandemic time, even more. Here are a few reasons why exercise is especially crucial during this time. For number one, exercise boosts immune system, like you said, and research shows that regular moderate intensity exercise, I have to put with capital letter moderate intensity, do not overtrain, do not push too much, that can go and be counterproductive and can decrease your immune system. So this moderate intensity exercise has immune boosting benefits that may help your body fight off infection, and including, of course, and this COVID-19. Number two, exercise may prevent fat gain, which is now common because we're spending more time in our houses and we are not moving like before. And it can help you to burn extra calories caused by dietary changes and offset the effects of sedentary activities. Number three, exercise reduce stress and anxiety, which is very important. Many people now feel unsafe, accumulate negative energy, and all normal things that all we experience and feeling in this time. So it's proven that exercise is a mood booster and can help adults reduce stress levels and build emotional resilience.
And we shouldn't forget that mental part.
Just one more time, Eva, sorry, I want to add. Very important link to immune system is that exercise can help you to feel more relaxed and to improve your sleep, which is very important factor for prevention of infection and good immune system.
Definitely, regular sports activity is the key. The interesting fact is I recently read a European study that showed that during the lockdown in the springtime, physical skills among children drastically regressed, to be very precise, for 13% in comparison with the previous years. Do you think such a trend could be found also among general population? Did people become, of course, more inactive, and staying active today is more challenged than usual?
Yes, for sure. Like you said, unfortunately, besides COVID-19 pandemics, the world has been living with another pandemic for a number of years. And that pandemic we call physical inactivity and sedentary behavior. So according to the World Health Organization, 31% of individuals 15 years or older are physically inactive, and approximately 3.2 million deaths per year are attributed to this unhealthy lifestyle behavior. So the question must be asked, is COVID-19 making the world more world move even less than before COVID? Mm-hmm. The answer on this question is most certainly yes. Fortunately, there are efforts to help individuals to be more physically active during COVID-19 that should be applauded, such as also our company 24 Alive, which came out with a total body workout program about, we will talk a little bit more later. And just to add also how important physical activity is, it's also proved that exercise may be especially beneficial for older adults and people with chronic health conditions, such as diabetes, arthritis, or heart diseases. And we all know that these categories of people are most risky categories for fatal end if they experience COVID-19. So it's very important also for these people to have regular physical activity, and of course respecting all rules of periodization and adjusting resistance, especially for their needs. So like I'm going to explain later when I'm going to talk about our program, Total Body Workout, regular exercise can help to improve balance, flexibility, strength, mobility, endurance, and cardiovascular health. Plus can boost energy and overall well-being. So it's very important to understand that even these categories, that they are especially risky, let's say, categories, and they have to pay attention on physical activity more.
Once I've heard that as many hours as we're sitting or watching TV, we should be active on the other hand. So can you give me any specific advices for the audience? What can they do while sitting too long, working remotely from home? What can we do?
Yes. If you're working from home, like you said, you may find that you are sitting for more extended periods, of course. And changes in your daily routine. It's not just that you are now sitting home. You have another duties and extra work that you didn't have when you were spending time on your office or your workplace. Now you have kids maybe coming earlier from school. Now you have many things and duties to prepare food. So you may find that now it's even more challenging to find time, even if you have will to train at your home, and it's gonna be hard and challenging. But I'm gonna give you some of the ideas and strategies. What can you do? And hopefully it's gonna help you. So you can safely engage in physical activity by exercising exactly with your family. So you can make a good time, and you can organize together in some of the activities, getting outdoors, using even online fitness resources such as our 24 Live Total Body Workout, even taking virtual live classes. Many gyms will offer in these days. Also, is good strategy to set up the goal and to train by some plan, by some program. So you will not leave the case. Today I'm not in a mood to train, and you're gonna skip. Then tomorrow you will maybe again skip something, and something will come up. So you have to stick with the plan, set up the goal. For example, that can be some realistic goal. Let's say I want to run 5K under 30 minutes, for example, and then I'm going to start training for this. And you can do also some calorie burning activities. And here I'm going to give you some exactly suggestions to help you get moving. So exercise with family, that can be walk, bike rides, living room yoga sessions, or any other of our programs, 24 Alive Total Body Workout, or backyard soccer with your kids, or basketball, whatever. Those are just few examples. Of course, you can be feel free to organize and to find out something which will motivate you and your family to stay active. Secondly, my advice is to get outdoors. Of course, so again, walking, jogging, hiking. I think now it's allowed to go a little bit in the nature, and that can help you get some much needed fresh air while staying safely away from others. And another strategy at home can be use your like activities to burn calories. So try to clean up your house. If you're living in the house, you can go out and wash your car, working in the garden, whatever you can imagine. So that can also keep you busy and push you to move your body and to burn calories, which is of course much better than to sitting and watching Netflix all day, you know. So those are some of the examples for prevention and fighting against sedentary behavior.
I think they're very useful. Thank you, Ljuba. You mentioned that you're also an author of our 24A Live Total Body Workout program, which was designed to help people to move, to start participating in some kind of sport activities. And I think now it's the most appropriate time also that such a program can be implemented as a part of wellness program in organizations. But can you tell me more about the program, the background, the idea?
Of course, yes. Well, for many years, like you said at the beginning, I was in fitness industry, and I was always dreaming to create some program which will be suitable for also my mother, but also for me, and for different levels of fitness trainees. And I came out and linked with our CEO, Mr. Yanes, and we came out with idea to create something which will be very useful and beneficial for all participants. So we came out with the idea that we will organize training that will be, let's say, filmed on that way that we have two presenters.
Okay. I think the connection is lost. Meanwhile, we are waiting that Mr. Bjelanovic will come back. I can mention that the program he's describing, it's a high-intensity workout program that helps people to stay in shape. Two persons are showing you and giving you instructions how to participate in the program, while Mr. Bjelanovic is correcting, giving advices, what to do, what to watch out, and what to do to improve the importance. So I think, Ljubo, are you back? No, you're muted. We cannot hear you.
Just a moment.
Okay, perfect.
Now?
Thank you. Welcome back.
Yeah. Okay. The program offers workouts for entire body, mixing compound and complex exercises. Structure of program is inspired with Army Special Force, circuit body weight methods, but modified for average people. So I think our company 24 Alive have been a just program for corporate use, of course. Personally, I think this is one of the best and most effective programs on the market. And also, when we analyze the price and the expenses that some corporate would like to invest, for example, for membership gyms or some solutions, compared to that, this is much more practical and easier. And plus, all employees can exercise anywhere. Basically, they don't have to be in the town. They can work out in the nature, in hotel, in their living room. So that's the big advantage of our program compared to other solutions that we can offer to employees.
What about the beginners, Ljuba? Because usually the beginners are a bit afraid. Oh, what if I wouldn't be? What if I won't be able to follow? Is it too hard?
Well, the beginners, like I said at the beginning, I was thinking on the first place about the beginners. Okay. That's why I started creating program for someone who is with 20 years of inactivity, and now he finally, because of healthy risks, he realized that he need to move and to work something for himself. Yeah, definitely the program is structured respecting all methods and all principles of let's say progressive build-up of condition. So the people will start with easy programs. In the first weeks, they will just do literally some basic body weight exercises, and even if they feel tired, they can stop anytime, and then after they can slowly, when they feel ready, join and proceed on the next. So just one more time, we have one demonstrator who is demonstrating low impact exercises, and from another side we have another presenter who is demonstrating high impact exercises. Basically the people will ask, is 20 minutes enough? Just 20 minutes. Of course it's enough. I mean, because this program is high intensity interval method, which is scientifically proven that substitute like for more hours of continuous walking on a treadmill or boring exercising like cyclic cycling or something like which is just one activity. This is combination of more interesting moves which are mixed and combined to challenge your heart rate, but again respecting your present level of your shape, let's say. So yes.
Are there any side effects? I mean, is there anything we need to be cautious about?
Yes, you have to be cautious about serious look. I mean, you're gonna look amazing after 3 months, so you have to be ready for this. And joke on the side, of course, it's always good to consult with your doctor before joining any physical program. So if you know that you have some chronic diseases or some injuries, of course, you should first make some maybe health screening, and then you can get green light from our side and you can join our program. Otherwise, beside that, for sure, you will just have all benefits which will come later with regular training with us. And if you want to know what the benefits you can get, of course, I will tell you. All aspects of physical readiness will be rocket high sky, and you will significantly improve all aspects, so strength, endurance, even balance, flexibility, cardiovascular endurance, and all aspects that will make you to feel amazing, full of energy, and ready for all challenges that everyday life brings you.
A very good return on investment. 20 minutes a day for what you all mentioned, I think it's worth. But you know, we all need to adopt this new normal, and I, as a organizational psychologist, helping companies to establish employee wellness program, also face the issue of these COVID-19 times. And I realized that what's happening in the field of, let's say, sport activities, physical readiness, that many companies refound different gym memberships, reward of steps logged in a fitness tracker. So many of initiatives were taken away, of course, because of the current situation. So such a program as Total Body Workout, supported by the app, people can use it remotely. It's one of the measures companies can offer as a part of wellness program. But do you have any other tips for organizations or for creators of wellness program? What can they do in these times to give something to people, talking in the terms of sport?
Yes, thank you for this question. Studies show that more opportunities for physical activity at work lead to healthier employees, stronger job performance, and a boost to the business bottom line via decreased healthcare costs and improved productivity. So we all know this, yeah? To motivate the employees to push their health, in the first place, the best place to start is with company culture. So according to health experts, a company commitment to employee health as a corporate goal is one of the most influential and cost-effective ways to bring about change. So adopting a formal workplace well-being policy integrates healthy lifestyle into the corporate mission and sets on the expectations for management support. Employees spend a substantial amount of time at work. So business have already made a significant investment in each worker in terms of hiring, training, compensation, and benefit packages. Promoting a culture of physical activity help protect that investment and maximize the returns in cost savings, also cost avoidance, productivity, and human capital. Here are some proven ways. So I'm going to give you some ideas that works in most of the companies that I cooperate with. So in office fitness sessions, that would be one like solution, such as desk yoga once or twice a week will work perfectly. And that will allow colleagues to socialize and to get to know another better while releasing energy. And it can be like a regular, like some kind of team building on daily basis. Secondly, cooperative gym, like you said at the beginning in the question, memberships go a long way in motivating employees. Yes, that's proven, but it can be a little bit pricey for many companies. And to incorporate fitness in their lifestyle, this solution is great, but the, let's say, weak side is that if you're traveling somewhere and you're not in the town where you have cooperation with some gyms, then your employee will stay out of without physical activity. Third solution can be a lunchtime walking or jogging clubs or any other activity clubs that HR management can come out with a solution. And again, that's great chance for colleagues to socialize, to get together and get active. And last but not least, walk and talk or standing meetings present healthy alternative to sitting in a boardroom or just traditional type of meetings. Also, I realize in many companies they have now even Pilates balls, which they sitting on Pilates balls, and they keep more active your core. And so be creative and feel free to come out with some unique idea and solution.
We can also start to implement a standing Zoom meeting, right?
Oh yes, I'm thinking now to get up and to stretch a little bit, because after 20 minutes, it's proven if only 20 minutes you're sitting, the blood come down in the legs, and it can cause the pain in your spine. Also, the enzymes of fat burn, it's coming down by 90% even if you're sitting for a long period. So just simple solution: get up after each 20 minutes, stretch up a little bit, make few steps, and you will feel refreshed and ready to move on.
I agree. So my suggestion for organization would be that do not neglect the importance of physical activities during this time, because it's not just about prevention of ill health, but can also boost employees' performance, right?
Yes, for sure. The key point was, I mean, from my experience, I will tell you what I did with my clients during COVID-19 lockdown and all this. We were always online in connection. I gave them support. On the first place, I gave them some programs online, and always I will direct them to Total Body Workout, our 24 Alive, because it's really the best solution, and everything what you need is there. But many of my clients, they came out with more expensive solutions. So some of them organized some of their free rooms, and they made some like small fitness studios. They bought treadmills, they bought dumbbells, elastic resistance, and all this. And guess what? It's just collecting the dust now. So believe it or not, also I gave advices to people move. If you're living in a building, for example, you can move, you can use fire case stairs and walk up and down a little bit, make a few rounds, just put the heart to pump a little bit blood, and refresh your brain with fresh oxygen. So many solutions can be found, but again, I'm thinking the virtual solutions now are number one, and everyone can afford, and everyone have now smartphone, and literally it can be your personal trainer in a pocket. So don't just give it a shot, give it a try, and you will see how this solution works very nicely, because it's keeping you, it's tracking and reminding you. It's a little bit like stubborn and boring, but it can also give you a small boost and help you to achieve your goal.
Definitely. Thank you so much, Mr. Bjelanovic, for all these important insights. I would say that I hope that the audience will take some take home messages. I think that two were very interesting. So workout with your family and standing Zoom meetings are definitely two of the things I noted down. So I will say thank you very much for your time and for sharing your experiences with us. And you're right, we need to be creative, we need to motivate each other. And we know that even during these hard times, we can take time for sport activities, and it will help to boost the immune system and to improve our well-being. Thank you very much, and stay healthy.
Yes.
Stay safe.
So for the end, in conclusion, just to give a final word and some final thoughts, and I'm gonna close with this. We are currently, like I said, confronted with two pandemics occurring at the same time. Besides COVID-19, we have pandemic of inactivity and sedentary behavior. So, however, the physical inactivity and sedentary behavior pandemic will continue, and more troubling, we may be at risk for this pandemic to worsen as a result of COVID-19. As a global society, we simply cannot let this happen. We have to fight, and however, we should take this opportunity to learn valuable lessons from COVID-19 pandemic, in particular, how aggressively the world altered social norms to decrease the spread of this viral infection, and perhaps the world will realize a similar aggressiveness in a need to treat the physical inactivity and sedentary behavior pandemic, improving health outcomes under normal conditions and improving humankind's resiliency during future pandemics. And that's all from me. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your beautiful and valuable questions, and hope you to see you soon in some of other meetings.
Perfect. Thank you so much. And thank you also the audience for staying with us, and please stay with us. We will prepare many more interesting webinars with guests like Ljubo and many others. Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye.